In the game's defense, you almost never miss that. It's just because I've been playing for so long that I couldn't execute it. It's possible that the differences in timing between this and the PS4 version have something to do with it too, but I think I just missed it because I'm sort of tired. Castlevania 4 sucks. Do you really want me to play Castlevania, Rusty? It's just never been my thing for... I think if it had been good, I would have been pretty into it, but... How many people can I piss off? I need to set this off, and I need to sacrifice the pet, so speaking of pissing people off, you get rewarded for doing this in this game. Welp, what do you think? Oops. Can I get him all the way to the altar? Right. 3 more live sacrifices and I've got the Kapala, but that's not gonna happen. I don't know where the key is. Oh, here we go. Odd place for it. Luckily, I have the climbing gloves. Oh. Climbing gloves don't do you a lot of good here. This is this is fate taking me to task for my opinions on Castlevania 4. Nice. So the parachute really is not that useful, but if it's the only item you have to buy to get the big spender bonus, it will pay itself off. Oh, really? Yeah, Spelunky's... Spelunky's really defensive of Castlevania 4 for some reason. Don't really feel like dealing with any of that, so... The turkeys, you do get rewarded for taming them, both in obvious and not very obvious ways, but... I'm not sure if this is on purpose, so when you're hanging on a ledge, okay, if you whip, you do this. I don't know the purpose of that, but it's there. And if you jump, you do this. But if you hit jump and whip at the same time, you like fly backwards. That, like, it feels like a bug, but it's still in the game, so it must be on purpose. I did that little shuffle there in case there was a spider up here. There often is. I say often, it's happened to me twice. I don't know, to me this is like the coolest video game ever made, except that I still like Spelunky HD better, but this is really good. Hard to get over this. There's a basically static boss fight at the end of the first world, like every time. That's only true in the video game. Where was that? Yeah, it's up here. I don't feel like it. You have to use a rope or a bomb to rescue the pets when they're down there. What I'm about to do here is really inefficient, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. If you can't be bothered to fight this guy for like 10 hours, like most people do, as long as you jump off immediately after he passes over you, it's really likely he'll stop and then you can just do that. You only have a net gain of 2 bombs this way rather than 3. That does matter, but I don't care this late at night. That. Oh, actually, I can make my way all the way back up here, I think. I'm feeling Volcano this run. I don't have any boots. I don't have a ton of money. I don't have a jetpack, so I don't want to bother with the jungle. This game has branching paths. I've almost always taken this path tonight. The other direction, there's a jungle level. It's a perfectly viable choice, but I prefer this now that I understand how it works. So the thing about this level is, like, if you get hit, a lot of the stuff in here can instant kill you, but generally the enemy placement is a lot easier than the jungle, and the enemies themselves are less threatening. Is the key? It is. Is this Van Horsing? It is. Let's... Should work, right? Oh. Well, that happened. You know what? That's fine. I have a bunch of extra bombs. I'll just do this. So by rescuing this guy, I got a head start on a boss fight thing that's coming up. This is like technically doable, this jump, but it's so hard. I'm gonna give it like one try. Oh, there we go. All right, saved a rope. There are like literal 1-frame jumps in this game. That's not one of them, I'm pretty sure. I think if you're into arcade games, this game deserves a look. Is this new? I've like never seen this before, and I got it twice tonight. Whoops. Oh dear. Wow, this really sucks. How are you supposed to make this? What? Get down. Oh, I get it. That makes sense. The lava men are not one-hit kills. The lava itself is fatal, though. God, please. There's always an arrow trap in that situation. Like, you can assume that even if you don't see the arrow trap. And assuming anyone here has like never seen Spelunky before, which I find kind of unlikely, the arrow traps are like motion detectors, so they'll immediately fire on you, but if you like throw a rock and they see it, they'll fire at that. Or a broken pickaxe. Don't. If you walk forward there, you die. There we go. You just have to break that pickaxe to complete the challenge. If I were going for the super ending, I would have grabbed that bow, but it's not a very good weapon, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm only going for the tough ending, not the really tough one. Whoops. I'll just go. All right. Vampire Lairs on the 4th floor. My only real objective is just to get through this section without dying, which kind of tricky, actually. There we go. There we go. What? Oh, Lava Man. All right. All right, we're good. All right, this thing sucks. That attack comes out in 0 frames. As soon as it sees you, it's attacking. So, very, very dangerous, and it does 2 damage, which is a whole hell of a lot in this game. I have 20 bombs, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance here and hope this doesn't go through an altar, a shop, or lava pits. Lava pits are the most likely. They're very dangerous. I'm beginning to wonder if it has been patched to make the drill, or lava spawning under the drill, less likely, because this is incredible luck. All right, you're coming with me. All right, I had to do that quickly because lava men will fall down. They'll knock you off the rope, and then I think you can take fatal fall damage from that. I'm not sure how that works with your post-hit invincibility for taking the hit itself, though. Oh, that all happened. Speaking of lava men. Ooh. Can I find the entrance to that? Is it just over here? Yeah, look at that. Cool. So, paste is really good. Royal jelly is really good. The teleporter is probably good if you're like from NASA or something. Much like iTunes. I could tell that that arrow trap had gone off, not just because this was here, but because the scarab floated by it and it didn't get hit somehow, so. All right, I freed Van Horsing, so there we go. All the vampires are up top. This is incredibly dangerous. All right. This crown is what allows me to pull Excalibur. Oh, okay, hang on. Nice. Damn, I needed a 3rd vampire for that to really work out. I don't know how I didn't see that coming. I mean, I do know how. It's just, you'd think by now I would know better. Whoops. There we go. There's a trick. I suck. There's a trick with the cape where you can group up 3 vampires and like throw them into each other over and over again and get lots of HP, but I don't know how to do it, and I think it's quite tough, if I recall. All right, fortunate so far. I could still die to something dumb. All right. Now it's fortunate. So the crown is completely necessary to do the good ending. The next thing is only like mostly necessary. If I get far enough, you'll see what I mean. Nice. This takes a while. I keep forgetting. I always tab out when I'm playing this on PS4 because it doesn't pause the game, but can't do that on PC. The reason I'm playing this is I've got the good ending on PS4. I want to get it on my PC account. So this fight has 3 phases. This is phase 2. You usually don't see phase 3 at all, but it's actually really nasty. The first one where he just does the Mario 3 Bowser thing at you, that's not too tough. This one, the trick is that you need to drop him by taking out the hover pads on the bottom of his chin. And that's pretty tough. Vlad's cape makes it much easier. But ideally we won't see the third phase at all. That's why I'm letting him do an extra pass here so he can blow up more of the floor. You finish it all by dropping him in the lava. Ideally. If everything goes right. So it's easiest to do this on the left in my experience. I don't know why it seems like he tends to bomb a path to the lava on that side sooner. Probably the fact that there's no ladders on the left has something to do with that, actually. So on this pass, this is kind of scary. I have screwed it up. It's not that common. It's gonna go down here. Yeah, I heard him sploosh into the lava. Nice. So the third phase is really similar to the first, but he moves a little faster, and every time he stomps, he spawns 2 UFOs, which are really dangerous enemies because they are explosive. So skipping phase 3 is really the way to go, I think. I really like this whole sequence. From this point forward, this game is awesome. It took a long time for the early game to grow on me. And I understand, like, some people have such a difficult time getting out of the early game that they just find it demoralizing. So that seems like a fair complaint to me. Okay, so the goblet that I got causes me to heal. Nope. When I pick up blood. So this helper here. For whatever reason, you can't get him to turn on you if you don't whip him. So if you kill him with projectiles, he'll never catch on that you're murdering him, and then you can heal off his blood. The cape also causes him to bleed twice as much, so you get double the healing. Very useful. Now then. Just checking the attic. I can't save this dog without using ropes, which I don't want to do because I'm really low on those, so... Huh? It hasn't. It's plugged in. Hello? Did my controller just die? I love gaming on the PC. There we go. Whoops. No reason not to grab what gold I can. All right. This is the coolest area in the game, I think. Well, the final zone really is, but this one's up there. I really need to win that. I'm not even going to check the rest of the level out. I'm just going to gamble right now. These are kind of glitched. If you don't throw them the way I am, sometimes they like just slide out of the shop and you piss off the shopkeeper and he kills you with a shotgun. As soon as I roll a 7, which, you know, might never happen, I'll win this item here, which this plus the vampire cape is really useful. There we go. I'll roll, whatever. If I were to win this 5 times, I'd end up on her list. Which is cool. She's like throwing a party in the next to last zone. If you have any interest in this game, and you think you would like to be surprised by it, I encourage you not to watch much of the rest of this, because I will be spoiling like as much of the cool shit as I can. So, whatever. There is a 3-minute time limit, so I really can't do this for much longer, but if I win this pickaxe, I'm gonna end up on her list. Which would be nice to do on the PC. I've only done it on PS4. This is like a real life gambling thing, isn't it? Where you roll 2 dice and you get, if you get a 7, you win. All right, cool. I don't have to actually grab the pickaxe. I guess I will. Because it's like, even if you understand how probability works, I feel like this short circuits something in your brain. You're like, ooh, every number you roll, of course you could potentially get a 7, right? So you're always going to be like, well, no reason not to keep going and see if I win big. Oh no. All right, whatever. Beautiful. Oh, there's that 3-minute time limit I was talking about. You can't kill that ghost, and it will instantly kill you if it touches you. There we go. Oh. Nice. Well, if this has a Kali altar, it has the makings of a good floor. Big if, though. But yeah, I avoided like all Spelunky 2 coverage as it was coming out because I was so sure I was going to love it. And I do. I just didn't think I did it first. I finally watched the trailer recently, and I really don't like it. It spoils way too much. Oh, please, please. Close. So, I don't think that window that says you have 5 seconds remaining renders instantly. Because it feels like once you see that, you really only have like 2 seconds. Right, exactly. But like, let's say you were shooting for 8 and you roll a 1. Well, obviously you're not going to try anymore, right? Because it's not impossible, or it's not possible. Oops. All right, so because I have the crown, I can pull the Excalibur out of the stone here and just go down. Oh, put this. There we go. Don't pick up the present. Okay, good. Sucks to be that guy, but... Okay, so... My prize for doing that trial was the clone gun. Each of these presents has a random item, so I'm basically rolling 4 chances to get something good. I got 2 pickaxes! This is what I'm playing in. This is such a strong play. It's so statistically likely to work out. It's backfired every time tonight. Whatever. Just keep playing the odds. Whoops. I'll roll a 7 eventually. All right. So this is where it starts to get real. There's a tough and obscure trick I could try to do to skip an apparently mandatory, but in fact optional death on the route to the good ending here. I'm probably not going to bother because you have to use a lot of bombs to do it, like 10 plus. Where was the pet? Okay. Okay, that seals it. I'm not going to do the, I'm not going to attempt to skip this mandatory death because it's very time consuming to set up, so I'm just going to drop the Excalibur off right here. All right, here's how this works. In 6-3, you saw that lava at the bottom, right? That's not actually the bottom of the stage. There's a one-way door beneath all of it. Oh, a bat. Good. And if you've been through the volcano, you know that when you pick up the idols there, the explosive boxes go off. Yeah, this is a really rough zone to try to onk skip in. So when I pick this up or just disturb it, these blow up. And if you look closely, you might see a special door. No, we didn't. So you take the... This is similar to something that happens in Spelunky HD if you're going for the good ending in that game. So now, if you go back to where that lava was, because it's drained, bomb here. Oh, that was the worst place to bomb, actually. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So now instead of lava, there's just... an open space, that's extremely dangerous. It's gonna go around. And if you go in this door, this goes to, I feel like one of the only real like aesthetic whiffs in the game. This is a special level. This is called Abzu, which is like a cool mythological thing. It's like the primordial ocean in some religion or something. It looks exactly like the levels that came before. I feel like this is a missed opportunity. Like this could have been a really cool level. It has a cool guy in it though. So there's that. Oh. It's a cat, right? It must be in the water. I think I saw it. Yeah. So I believe I was in the middle of the phase that comes after this when I got raided. If anyone stuck around with the raid. So probably not. Probably not. This is like a Chinese mythological thing. Maybe I'll finally get lucky and have some free items here. So there's a boss on this floor, and he's cool. He's really cool. He is Kingu, who's like, he's like Tiamat's, I don't know, person. He has something to do with Tiamat. They hang out. He probably serves her or something. Wah! No! Alright. Hopefully, we end on a good note. Bombs. I'll take bombs. All right, so this is the boss. He's harder than he looks. Because once you start, you pretty much just have to look out for maybe 2 enemy spawns, often 1. And then you get the tablet. So this is how I knew what kind of statue I was looking for when you guys got here. This time it's Tall Jade Snake, which even with Flux is pretty easy to see. Now, this level has been really unkind to me today, which is weird. It's sort of a breather, but you can get shitty ice caves, and I have done so. Very chaotic. Okay, don't go up there. If I stand about here, I think it'll not hit the dog. So there's always a 4-leaf clover in here. Don't worry, you can fall on the spikes if you're flapping your cape. Since I have paste, I'm gonna go ahead and try to bomb these guys. Whoa, those were some pretty bad bombs. One more ought to do it. There we go. This guy's the real tough part. The Yeti King. All right, cool. Yeah, if you have a way to do it. Like with paste bombs, I feel like it's always worth it to go here and get the spike shoes. All right, looks like nothing free on the bottom. The spike shoes would have made that Neo Babylon, which is where I was when you got here, much more doable. I'm going. I'm not playing with that Yeti. Ah. That's pretty bad. Dark Neo Babylon levels are about as bad as it gets. Oh, and there's a... Yeah. Did you hear that raw noise? That's the Sphinx dying. It's like everybody's favorite sound effect. Oh, yep. Bike shoes make these guys much more doable. And they're very rewarding to kill because they release a lot of blood, which means a lot of healing. I may not bother that. That seems like a whole thing over there. Well, I guess I have to go that way. Oh, I hate this. There we go. This has been quite a oh, a UFO! Woo! What an exciting game, dude. Oop. Oh. If I wait here, I can probably get it to kill the UFO. Mind. Maybe I can kill the UFO myself. My concern is that if I go down there, that trap could hit the UFO and then it'll run into me and kill me. But hey, why not just be brave and just go? See? Not that bad. Yeah, I really, it's the yell more than the big healing. Is why I like to challenge the Sphinxes. Oh, jeez. Hit the UFO. Come on. I really needed to hit the UFO. You gonna do it? Yeah! Take that. So we're looking for an entrance to the back of the level. The, like, sub-area. Okay. Okay. This is getting a little challenging. I'm fine. I knew that would work. I think every Spelunky player worth their salt watching knew that I was safe. There we go. In fact, I'm so safe that I'm going to waste a bomb just to be even safer. Oh dear. Opening up paths for these moving platforms really sucks, honestly. So we've got Tall Jade. What was it? Tall Jade. Did I go to people? There we go. Tall Jade Snake. So like this, but with a snake. Ooh. Shotgun. That's cruel. See, I can't My hands can't be free here. I have to carry the Ankh or the urn out, so. Dude, I'm tired. I keep forgetting. It's Tall Jade Ankh. Snake. Tall Jade Snake. That's Tall Jade Ankh. There's Tall Jade Snake. Found you. Beautiful. Right? Yes. I'm trying to go back the exact same way I came. Thankfully, I have the shotgun breadcrumbs. Because some of the platforms that are moving up and down are on really long cycles, like 10 seconds. So you'll wait forever and think, oh, okay, I can't possibly get crushed by a moving platform here. And you do. All right. Tall Jade Snake. Looks right to me. I assume you can break this. I've never done it, but you can break every other pot in the game. I don't know why this would be any different. So, once I get through here, my next objective is to get the mount to 6-3 alive. And I am on the list, so go down here. Oh yeah, the mount can't go in. So, you get Clover here. That's really the big thing, but then also she's got Royal Jelly. So you see I have a lot of hit points now. I think there might be like a free item. Don't grab that. Do not grab that. Pretty sure that pisses them off if you grab that. And also if you go into the basement. There's like a lot of money down here, apparently. I've never been. All right, come on, Mount. I call it Mount because I don't know how to pronounce Quilin. Whoops. This is rough. Seems like a perfect spot for a bomb. All right, I have to put this down so I can get on it. And up we go. All right. This part's so cool. Like, this was what convinced me that I needed to give Spelunky 2 another chance. This last area is like the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, I mean, in Japanese, I would call it Kirin, right? But it's Quilin, so probably it's like derived from the Chinese pronunciation, yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, this biome, I don't think it's harder than Hell from Spelunky HD. It's different. And you can get screwed here. Yeah. But surely there's some sort of intonation or whatever, yeah. I love this story, I'm sorry. Like, Spelunky in space. I've heard people complain that it's corny, which I understand. All right, these things do like 10 damage. Oh dear. Not really the end of the world that happened. All of the arrow traps here are poisoned, which seems a little excessive to me. But you can heal poison. It can be done. Let me grab a little healing here. Annoying orange planet. There we go. I'm about to take poison damage, I think. Yeah. Oop. All right. Few more of these. Not a dark level, that's good. All right, so you can go past these spear traps safely if there's not room for them to attack. That's really nasty because of those. Can I get them to go down again? Yikes. Tell you what. There we go. That sounds like a tornado siren to me. I seriously wonder if Derek, you live somewhere where there are tornadoes and that's on purpose, because it's like the exact same pitch, the exact same sort of sound, except, you know, it's a synth voice. So this is going to cost a lot of bombs, but I feel like it's probably worth it. I have the catcher's mitt, right? Yeah, so that should work. So by rescuing the dog, I will cure my poison. Which means if I need to take my time on 7-3 or 7-4, I should be good. Also, it doesn't look like it cured my poison. Yeah, it did. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. You never know. That I will probably regret getting that parachute. That was probably a big mistake, but hey. Yes, very important information. Also why I didn't panic when I got poisoned. Well, I panicked, but I didn't panic more. Gross. Ooh, that's really nasty. Let's do this. Whoops. Didn't really intend to go back in there. There. Yeah, I mean, I probably could have just gone the rest of the game. There. Again, those are like motion detectors, so not too tough to set off. This is pretty tricky. Those blocks will respawn. If they're on top of you when they respawn, you die. Like absolute unconditional instant kill. If you're there, you die. So Nice. Like the degree of similarity between that noise and tornado siren is unreal. What do you think? Do I do it? There's 2 items here. Yeah, these frog enemies were in the second area of Spelunky HD. All right. Don't feel like it's worth taking a risk to save that. So this is the hard part. You have to move very, very fast at the beginning. You don't have much time before the boss starts spawning spikes. So I gotta climb. And that already looks pretty bad. Go up the thing. Oh man. Not liking the look of this. Doesn't this sound like a Super Metroid song? Like a specific one. Like I'm pretty sure it's a quote, you know? Right. That crate is on instant death spikes. It didn't look like it, but it was. Jeez. I've never had it be so difficult to... Fuck, I think I'm dead. I think this kills you? Or does it let you down? Yeah, okay, it lets you down. We're good. I've never been hit by one of those before. All right, so I'm at the top, but I'm not, like, done. I need to check for frogs, spear traps, and arrow traps. Really lucked out on all fronts. But the music gets so cool here. I'm looking at chat. I'm not gonna just not look at chat. Isn't this the coolest thing you've ever seen, this boss? Whoops. Gonna wait for it to shoot. You don't want it to shoot the bombs while they're midair. Oh, that might hit it. No. There we go. The left head is dead. I need to kill the right. This looks easy when it goes well, and I suppose in the grand scheme of things it is. But it's easy to be nervous here. And also, it is really easy to accidentally go in these sphincters, and that'll dump you onto spikes and you die. So, if I wanted to be, like, cheeky, I could kill this by stomping on this last head. But that's possible to mess up. So, I'm just gonna do the same thing I just did. Oh, fuck. Alright, alright. I didn't want to do something that was possible to mess up, so I messed up. Not a big deal. The fireballs, I think they do 2 damage or something. This is not looking great. This is not looking great. I want him to go all the way to the right. If you don't mind. All right, that's 1. 2 more. It's not your fault I fucked up. And now. He died. I could go down there and show you. Should I go down there and show you his dead body? It looks cool. I just don't know if I can get back up alive. I should be able to. Let's find out. Or maybe touching his body kills you. I have no idea. Look how fucking cool he is. Isn't that awesome? So the super ending is you do all that same stuff I just did, but you also carry that bow from World 2 and you shoot it in the eye with the light arrow, which you get from the Sun Challenge that's always in somewhere in 7.1 through 7.3. And then you go to the Cosmic Ocean, which is 99 floors long. I almost fucking died. Do you know how to do the Sun Challenge? There, if you have paste, I don't think it's that bad. Especially paste and pitcher's mitt, because I've done it several times. Anyway, I win. That's the good ending. I've got it on video. I've done this on the PS4 multiple times, but now on PC. Yes. Those setups are consistent because there's not actually much randomness to the Sun Challenge. But I don't know, man. Like, I was really negative on this game when it first came out. Initially, I was just blown away. I was like, this is exactly the game I want. And I hit a lull in the middle where I wasn't good enough at the early game to get to the stuff that I wanted to get to. And I didn't realize it, but I was trying the hardest route. So I was going for the good ending without realizing I was going for the good ending. Nope, there is not. And that's why I wanted the game on PC. I believe the PS4 version of Spelunky has crashing issues when you're in the Cosmic Ocean. So it would just break my heart to go through all that to get to a 99 floor end game thing and get like a few floors in and then the game just crashes. Thank you, Sid. Thanks, CC and Unhaunting and Rusty. I don't know. I assume more people said GG, but I was too busy laughing at how hard I made that last boss fight. It's not that tough. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, you enjoy walking the dog. But, so the branching paths, where I was going to Tide Pool, the, like, ocean zone, there's also, you can go to, like, an Egyptian temple. That's funny. Thank you, Neko. And the temple's hard. There's just no getting around it. It's quite tough. Then there's another one of those things where you die and use the Ankh resurrection to advance toward the good ending. And I was doing all that thinking it was just the path through the game. Because I got one brain cell. And that was a recipe for frustration, for sure. I don't have it in me to do Castlevania 4 tonight, unfortunately. Yeah. People speculate that the Tide Pool Ankh skip is in the game on purpose. I can kind of see their point. The game has, like, behavior programmed for the Ankh in levels past it. Hey, Tobor Prime, thank you. You just missed the good ending of Spelunky 2. I was going to move on to Castlevania 4, but I've been streaming for 7 hours. So I think I'm going to do one last Spelunky run. Not intending to win. Were you playing Fire Rock? That game's so fucking cool. Yeah. How far did you get? Out of curiosity. I beat one level of that and I was like, dude, I'm so good at video games. Like, that was all it took. I 1cc'd Fighting Masters tonight, and I got the good ending in Spelunky too. That's pretty cool. Oh, in the first level? The end of level 1 feels like random to me. Like, it'll either be easy or you just have no route to the one vulnerable enemy. Oh, really? Do you think it's consistent? Or do you mean the route through the stage? I see. So the one victory lap that I'm gonna do, by one I mean, you know, if I like die on spikes in 1-1, I'll try again. But I would like to at least show you the thing that I was trying to do when I was getting frustrated with the game early on. Yeah, thank you. This is not my first time getting the good ending, but it is my first time doing it on stream. That's a really low score. I spent a whole lot of money. I also took 54 minutes. I got Master and Iron Man. Look at that. So I got all